This is the fifth problem. The problem is the smallest multiple that will divide each and every number from 1 to 10 without any remainder. For 1 to 10, that is 2520, we have to find the number from 1 to 20. Okay, uh, let's try to do it. At first I will create some variables, and also I will explain the recursion and ternary statement, how to write a ternary statement, and also how to do recursion. Wait. Here you can see, I have taken some variables, that one is number and one is result. The number will store the number of the limit that we have to check, that is 10 or 20, and the result will store the number. Here you can see, we have to find the number that is divisible without any remainder. So that number that is going to be will be most likely to be divisible by 10. Okay, uh, so we can uh, increment we can increment the number, the result with 10. In this way we can achieve the less iterations to check. Wait, I will write a boolean function with the ternary statement and recursion. I will explain that how it works. Okay, yeah. I have written a function that is it is boolean. It is a boolean equation. It is a boolean function that will return true or false. It will return true if it is divisible, if the number that I have given and the integer, if the number is divisible till the limit, till the n. It will check in opposite, because in the first iteration it will check whether the number percentage n is equal to 0. This is the ternary equation. If this statement is true, then it will return. If this statement is true, then it will execute the left part, and if it is false, then it will execute the remaining part. uh, wait since at first it is let's say I have given 10 comma 10. In the first iteration it is true, so it will execute the next one. Sorry, it has sorry, the 10 percentage 10 is equal to 0. uh, yep. Wait a second. Here you can see, in the case of 90 comma 10, in the first iteration the 90 percentage 10 is equal to 0, so it executed the right part. Okay, uh, and in the second part, that is 9, and again it returned 0, so it again executed the right part. And here now 90 comma 8. Okay, 90 comma 8 returns some value 2, so it the whole function, this 0 is returned by the calculate of function, that is 0, this 0. Okay, these two zeros are coming from this statement, number percentage n, but this 0 is because of the false. Okay, the boolean function false. Okay, wait, and yep. Here you can see it is checking whether the one possibility is right or not. If I give 2520, it will return simply true. After some iterations, it will return true. The last one is 1. The last thing is 1, that is true. It is written by this statement. N is equal to 0. It came through all the loops, like from 10 to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Since the n is equal to 0, it returned true. Okay, let's build a while loop which will iterate from 1 to from 10 to the possibility which will which will check whether it is divisible by each and every number or not. Okay, let's build a while loop. Okay, right. Here you can see I have written a while loop which will check whether it will run until the calculator function will return a true. The calculator this while loop will run until the calculator function will return a true. Okay, and the result is being incremented by 10. Okay, and it returned 2520 as a result. What if I changed the number to 20? It return 232792560. Let's see whether it is true or not. Wait a sec. I have another account which I have solved. The smallest multiple is, yes, 232792560. 232792520. 250. Yeah. Yes, it is correct one. And okay, in the next video we will solve another one. Okay, that's it for this video. Tata.